Can you guys hear me? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. You guys, happy Tuesday. Just got done unloading my groceries from the car. Let me show you what I've got going on over here. Hey, Brenda, happy Tuesday. I literally just dragged everything in here. I'm taking a breath before I unpack. It's so good to see you. First of all, I'm loving seeing you guys here. Diana, I was just showing good morning, or almost afternoon coming up. I've just dragged in all my groceries and I want to unpack and I want to talk a little bit about everything that I'm unpacking. You guys, happy Tuesday. I just said it was Monday. I'm losing my mind. Brenda, it's so good to see you. I'm loving seeing everybody post. I'm loving seeing everybody share. I'm loving when I hear people taking the tools and the things that I've been teaching with lifestyle medicine coaching and putting them into place. Like, this is amazing to watch happen. Behavior changes are not easy. Julie, good morning. But I was talking, and you know Julie, health teacher Julie, so good to see you. Colleen, so good to see you. The unstoppable, crushing it, Colleen Fleming. Hey, every day is not awesome. We were just talking about that. I'm going to get back to you guys on that. But we're going to keep plowing through. And I'm coming in here to take you guys through my grocery shopping. Actually, I wish I could find my list. That's it. I'm going to find my list so that I could show you guys how I started this. Happy Tuesday, you guys. It's my Tuesday tips, Tuesday unpacking of my groceries. We've got some big time recipes in tomorrow night's class when I am your Food for Life instructor. But today I'm your lifestyle medicine coach. I'm Stefanie Ignoffo, founder of Plantspiration. This is what I do. I teach people how to eat to live, to prevent and reverse disease, how to shop, chop, and roll into a plant-based lifestyle. Sometimes it's not all about the food. Sometimes it's about mindfulness, stress management, making sure you're getting good sleep, getting good exercise. We've got to keep all these things going. And I practice what I teach. So I'm so glad that you guys are here. Here's my grocery list. And man, did I stick to it. I just want to show you guys, like, that is it. What do I have for snacks? Fruit and vegetables. I did get an extra special snack, but how's everybody doing? I am hearing so much good news about my unpacking of my groceries. This is how we eat a no oil, low fat, whole food, plant based throughout my house. We just keep sticking to it. And I'm going to be, let me just show you guys. I'm going to be making tomorrow no bake brownie bites. I'm going to be talking about so many reasons why we should be eating them. I'm going to be making Dr. Funk smoothie. Sure, you may have heard her talk about it, say this. I'm going to talk about this smoothie more and why so many people ask me, how come some people say we could drink our food or we should chew our food or we shouldn't drink our food? Get in here tomorrow night. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to be sharing my all-time favorite recipe. Me and Julie and I have been hooked on the steamed broccoli and the special sauce I put on top of it that's going to change your life and make you eat tons of broccoli. And I'm also going to be making a breakfast burrito. We're going to be talking about stuff like that. And also, I'm going to be making a sweet potato and pepper hash. This is a lot of recipes and a mango salsa because I want to show you guys, even though I'm running a nonprofit, I'm teaching classes, I'm coaching people, I'm, being a mom, being a wife, being all those things. We can still live this life. Sometimes life throws punches at us, though. Jean, it's so good to see you. Sometimes life throws punches at us, at me, at you. And these tools that I talk about, consistency, uh, intentions, setting intentions. I'm going to go to the grocery store today. I'm going to crush it. Is everything great every day? No, everything isn't great every day. But we're going to keep on getting through it. I eat so much more broccoli with that seasoning. I know it is the magic seasoning, Julie. I want to show them how easy it is to do tomorrow night. We're going to keep on going through stuff. We're going to keep on focusing on the positive and focusing on all the good things that we've been doing. People forget that. And I get it. You're hung up about the things that you did wrong and you're feeling all bad about it. Stop that. That's part of the problem. Who cares if you did something that wasn't right? The time that you've spent thinking about it, get over it. We're going to keep on moving forward, you guys, because that's the way we roll here. I lost 100 pounds. I stayed super motivated because I kept telling myself, oh, you could do this. Oh, keep going. Don't let nothing stop you. And that's how I want you guys to think about this because you can keep on doing it. And also, holy kale, I need you guys to nourish yourself. I keep seeing people talking about vegans not getting enough nutrition. And you know what I have to say about that? It's true when you're eating vegan junk food. So we have to stop that. When I started doing this 11 years ago, it was whole food plant-based. It wasn't cream cheeses. It wasn't cashew creams. It was grains, greens, fruits, vegetables. So let me show you how I've been shopping for 11 years. For goodness sakes, what do we have for a snack here today, Stefanie? Are you kidding me? Pineapples are not only a sign of friendship, they're great for you to eat. They're a great snack. This snack has been around for probably a quadrillion years. I mean, let's be real. What else did I get here today? I know I'm going to need some of this for a recipe. I've got some soy milk. Yes, you can make your own. Yes, you can buy West soy, which I do have. Sometimes these are preferred. Some people like these. I want to make this easy for everybody to make these choices. All right, what do we got here? It's going to be like rapid fire information. Spinach, not as great as kale, but we'll talk more about that yesterday. We could do a lot with spinach. I've got regular tomatoes. These are also called lycopenes, and one of the greatest things that you could give men to reduce a risk for prostate cancer. And actually, tomatoes are one of the few vegetables that when you cook, they get even more powerful. So tomato sauces, salsas with, stewed tomatoes, these are great things to have. We're going to be working with these XL beef steak tomatoes. And we're also going to be talking about some matcha tea. I hear everybody talking about matcha tea. Well, I'm going to tell you what to do with it, okay? Because it doesn't always taste just great into a tea. These right here, this is my cashews, my raw cashews. The only time I soak cashews is when I'm making cashew sour cream. That's it. The rest of the time, I actually do cook them and boil them when I make this creamy garlic spaghetti squash. Oh, whoa, we're dropping my peppers. You guys, we have red peppers, green peppers. These puppies were on sale at Meijer today, and I'm so excited because peppers are awesome. We're going to be putting them in that sweet potato hash. The recipe calls for oil, but I'm going to show you guys how to avoid all that and keep things low fat, whole food, plant-based. Look at all these beautiful vitamins, minerals, nutrients, phytonutrients. This is what we should be thinking about when we're eating our food every day. Thank you so much. Stuff like this. So we're going to be doing those green peppers, red peppers in the recipes tomorrow. What else do I have in here? This is better than Christmas when I pull stuff out. Corn tortillas. We're going to show people how they can make burritos, how they can put these scrambles with a mango salsa. What else do I have? Man, I'm going to tell you guys what. This is my people don't. I put these videos on YouTube. People are going crazy over them. I'm loving this. Keep sharing them because they love when I'm talking about realistic stuff. Like I love these. I love these in a can. I love these in a can with bananas, with sometimes a little agave on top. Okay, that's my splurge. People say, Stefanie, do you ever cheat? Cheat what, myself? Cheating? Cheating is eating these balls that you can find that are no oil, raw, over the counter, or Lara bars, or there is no cheating. There's just finding things that I love and things that love me back. And if you haven't found them yet, you will. We've got pinto beans. They even picked up the low sodium. We're going to be using those in a recipe tomorrow. 2 pinto beans because we like them out of the can. I just love pinto beans and peaches right out of the can. Another peach. Also, drum roll please, cucumbers. Let me tell you a quick tip. Quick chop these suckers up, throw a bunch of nutritional yeast, a pinch of salt, and some pepper, and it tastes like okie dokie. Don't you guys know? This one. Those are my cucumbers. Those are the only ones I got. For packaged, I'm getting into a packaged thing right here. Do you see this? Mangoes. There's dried mangoes. There's nothing else in this. That's the way I want to keep things. If I'm going to buy something in a package, it better be like 1, 2 things that I could read. There we go. That's a great tip. Can't go wrong. Oh, you guys, every day, get your greens in every day. This isn't a joke. There are people that aren't getting enough nourishment. The people that are restricting, the people that are coming in here thinking that they have to cut back to lose weight, the people that aren't nourishing enough. I want people eating a ton of greens a day, a ton of beans a day, you know what I mean? Tons of fruits, tons of vegetables, and get those grains in too. But let's not forget, This is the stuff, well, maybe you don't like cilantro, but this is the stuff that saved my life. This is what I was eating every day, and I still eat it every day. And I do switch it around and I do swap it up. I've got some green onions in there too. Oh, look at this. I mean, not only am I giving away fruit for Halloween, but these are on sale right now, the Honeycrisp. Patricia, it's so good to see you. Whoa, you just reminded me. I should show you what I'm doing over here. Oh my goodness, you guys are going to see my dirty laundry. That's okay. We've got snacks right here. Not only are these snacks good enough for me, they're good enough for trick-or-treaters. We've got an obesity epidemic, and everybody's talking about having to go get candy. For what? What are we doing? Man, we've got a big problem out there. Let me go buy these 10 bags of candy and give it to more kids to get sick. Somebody told me yesterday that they noticed a pattern of after holidays, more sickness. After any of these sugary, high fructose candy moments, we see not only more chronic disease, we see people, kids are getting sick. I do my makeup in the dark. Okay. It's okay. So I'm giving away apples, I'm giving away bananas, and I'm giving away fruit snacks for Halloween. It's my 11th year doing this, and every year parents come back and say, oh my gosh, thank you so much for this banana or this apple. My kid went right to it, and I love that. So be the change the world needs to see. I'm going to encourage everybody, stop giving out candy. For goodness sakes, we got to stop. It doesn't make you cool to do it. It doesn't make your house the best. It makes you the best that you're not contributing to chronic disease and the obesity epidemic. Nobody needs to be bringing home candy. What we should be bringing home is tofu. Okay, this is the stuff that actually saves lives right here. All right, tofu. Oh boy, I'm going to spill that. I already know it. We've got a lot of tofu here. We make tofu bites almost every single day. We cut them up and cube them. We throw some potato starch or some cornstarch over them, a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder. And when you're in a rush, there's white rice right here. It's frozen. It's on sale right now too for $3.99. Could you go buy a whole big bag for $3.99? Yes, that's awesome if you can do that. If you want to do that, I encourage it. I do it. I cook brown rice all the time. But sometimes when you want to do something in 5 minutes, this is it. There's nothing wrong with white rice, okay? There's a study out there that somebody reversed diabetes with white rice and sugar or something like that. Like, just listen. How do you do it? You just do it. You just do it. You just wake up and you say, you know what, gosh darn it, I'm doing it. I'm crushing it today. And go in the mirror, for goodness sakes, the next time you go take a pee and high five yourself. It does something to your brain. I'm not just telling you because I think it's cool, or back on Saturday Night Live and we would be like, it's good enough, it's great enough. That stuff really works. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing everything I'm doing, because I started taking these tools and I started using them and I started thinking, wow, this is really helping me like myself. This is really helping me become more self-aware. This is helping me deal with, issues that I've been dragging through my life for 40, 50 years. I want everybody to heal. It's not just with the food. It's also with your mood. So when you focus on all these good things that nourish you and nourish you and nourish you, you start firing off the good stuff up here, okay? So how do we do that? We nourish. We eat a lot. These are for my smoothies. I use it every day. Sometimes I change it up. What the hey? I'm not a poet, and you know it because you've been listening to my lives, and that's just it. If you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong also. Let's start having fun. Take 2 for the rice. We're making some no-bake brownie bites. We've got families out there. We got people that love chocolate stuff. What do you mean you're making this to prevent and reduce your risk of cancer with chocolate? This is why I teach these classes, so we can get this information out there and get it right, because people are so confused and overwhelmed. And yes, we're all different, but I work with you and I show you, hey, this is how we can navigate through this. This is how we can get you back on the highway. This is how we could fill your gas tank up. This is how we could clean your windshield wipers off. And this is how we put our pedal to the metal and we start crushing it like that. Thank you, Mel Robbins, by the way. I would be lying if I didn't say Mel Robbins was a big part of, there were days when I started my nonprofit, I was like, man, this is just, I want to give up. It's a lot of work. People aren't listening. I want people to reverse disease. I'm teaching them all this stuff. I'm getting frustrated. This is all true, you guys. I'm a normal human being. But I would go listen to Mel Robbins and she would be like, it's okay if you feel like you're defeated. It's okay if you're having a bad day. It's okay if you're disappointed in things. That's okay. Now, get up and keep on going, because this is temporary. Wherever you're at right now, this is just a temporary moment that we're going to keep getting through. All right. What do you guys think about that? That's what I do. I pump people up with vegetable broth right here. Do you know how much oil people put in their house? Hundreds and hundreds of grams of fat for no reason. Hundreds and hundreds of grams of fat. So what's the easiest way that we could get rid of the fat in our diet and off our body? Throw the oil out of your house right now. Keep it easy with the avocados, the nuts, the seeds, and stuff like that. The coconut oils, the big cashew creams. I'm going to tell you what, that is not filling up your tank and making you go full blast. You can go have that stuff later. First, get to your destination, and then we'll get into all that stuff, because we could reduce our risk of cancer, breast cancer, tremendously. People aren't talking about it. They're kind of tippy-toeing around it. They're like, you could eat plants, you could exercise, you could limit alcohol, and yay. No, I got to talk about some serious stuff, okay? Reducing our weight is one of the greatest things we can do to reduce our risk. Reducing our weight is one of the greatest things we could do to reduce our risk. I'm talking about this because it's our health here. You know what I mean? 70% of women with breast cancer are overweight. That tells us something significant. So on those 4 steps, eat plants because it's low fat, because you're going to knock this out. You guys are all doing awesome. You're not drinking alcohol. You've learned that this is toxic for your body, and we're going to get moving, and I'm going to help you with that. Just say no. Just say no. How you guys liking my live? What do you think? Lots of information, lots of the same stuff that I'm doing every week, because that's how you do it. Lots of the same stuff you do every week. Find something that you love and put that on repeat. You know what I mean? Find the things you love and put that on repeat. Repeat, right there. I will eat those all the time. When they're in there and they're in my pantry and it's something quick, this is how it goes. Potato starch, awesome. That's all I want to do. I just want to help people get this down and keep turning it around. I want people to feel better. We've got a planet on fire. We've got millions of animals being slaughtered for absolutely no flipping reason. And I know I can't save the world. I know I can't stop every single one of it. But every one of you guys knows that there's something that we can do. We've got kids. We've got a future that isn't going to be there if we don't start making changes, like learning how to eat with rice and soy sauce and potato starch. I mean, we're doing it. Don't let that voice or that stuff or those people discourage you from doing what we know evidence shows us is best. Now I just want to help teach you guys to get that stuff down, all right? This is how I do it over here, okay? Now let's get to the good stuff, the stuff that I'm talking about all the time. Bananas all day long. You guys see me unpack tons of bananas every week. Do you think this is a joke? They're going into my smoothies. They're going into my mouth. They're going as my snack. I don't have bagged snacks. I don't keep chips or pretzels or even nuts on me. I don't do that kind of stuff. I just eat a bunch of this stuff. You know, sometimes I'm like, man, I could go for a brownie, but let me just eat this banana and this apple first, and I'll worry about that brownie later. Or I say, hey, I'm making that stuff on Wednesday night. I have a little talk with myself and say, just hang on there. We are going to do this. Just let me get to Wednesday. So much awesome cancer fighting stuff. We take for granted what we've got every day available to us. What do you know? 1-800-CALL Plantspiration. We're going to teach you guys how to crush it too. And when people do it together, we see more success. So I want you guys to keep sharing your same usual stuff, the simple snacks, the easy stuff. We're making a mango salsa. That was the only mango I could find. I'm going to have to search some more. We've got a couple more bags, and then I'm going to let you guys go. Oh my gosh, I made this last a little longer. We've got grapes. I eat the heck out of grapes, okay? This is what I'm talking about right here. This is the king. This is the king right here. Broccoli. If you don't like broccoli, then you can have cauliflower. These things are still the most important cruciferous cancer-fighting vegetables that we could possibly have on the planet. I'm going to show you how to eat this stuff with russet potatoes. This is a bag of russet potatoes. These are the cheapest foods, the easiest foods, the most sustainable foods. And if you notice, really nothing here is in packages. But let's talk about this. Hold on. Oh, what? What does that say? What does that say? Look at that. It says cooked white rice, water. Guess who's eating this and seasoning this stuff up? Everybody in my house. Everybody in my house, and it's easy. That's the stuff I want you to bring home. You see when you go down the aisles, all that vegan junk food? All that vegan junk food. That is not how to prevent and reverse disease. That is not how to lose weight. That is not how to break this obesity epidemic. And that is not how I'm getting people to crush it. Please leave that stuff in the store. That's marketing. Okay, that's calling out your taste buds. That's trying to wreck the mission you have of nourishing with these things. That stuff is always going to be there, but this is where it's at. You know what I mean? This is where it's at. Gosh, I almost lost my grapes. I would have had to knock somebody out. That's not true. I'm not a violent person at all. That's not true. Limes, because we're doing some more of that with the recipes tomorrow night. Okay, we bought 2 bags because I love these things so much. I've been taking them out on the bike rides. Everybody loves them. Onions, can't go wrong with this. I go through probably a bag of onions in 1 to 1.5 weeks. And last but not least, you guys, dun, 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 right here, if you want to learn how to fight cancer and eat foods in a very simple, easy, delicious way and how I've been doing it 11 years later, let me just give you guys a reminder before I let you go why I'm doing what I'm doing. Let me just give you a reminder. Because this was me after going on a million different diets every day. I did a cabbage soup diet every single day. I did a Nutrisystem. I did a diet center. I did Weight Watchers. And this is where it got me. It got me right here. We even did a Weight Watchers as a family right here. Do you see that? I was like, oh, wow, what a proud moment of us all losing weight. But we really didn't have a proud moment because we were dying. We were eating ourselves to death, restricting calories, lacking nutrition. Sunshine, are you kidding me right now? When I just said we need some sunshine, pop, here you come popping in. I just got done talking to everybody about why I'm doing what I'm doing every day. Whoa, 2 of me? We don't need any more of that. Oh my God, I did it again. Listen, if you don't think that you can do this, you're wrong. You're wrong and you're lying to yourself. Start telling you what you can do. Start telling yourself what you can do. If you have to eat canned peaches every day just to stay on track, then that's what I want you to do. If you have to eat onions and potatoes every day to stay on track right now, that's what I want you to do. But I also want you to come in here and quit searching around for answers because I got them for you right here. We're going to keep it simple. We're going to keep it easy. And I'm going to show you how to kick some butt in here, okay? Here it is right here. Do you see this? Do you see this? This is my grocery haul, and I'm going to be making so many amazing things tomorrow night in class. It's my last free class. So tell everybody, if you want to see how to prevent and reverse disease, if you want to see how to actually eat a healthy plant-based diet, healthy vegan diet, healthy whole food plant-based diet, I hate that I even have to say that in front of vegan because it wasn't like that 11 years ago. 11 years ago when I said I went vegan, it meant exactly this stuff right here: tofu, rice, broccoli, beans, greens, fruits, vegetables. That's what this is about. If you're seeing places that are telling you to get stuff in packages, and I don't mean the packages of McDougal or the packages of forks over knives and this kind of stuff, this is great. What I'm talking about is the packaged stuff that's fake foods, fake meats, fake this, fake that. Quit faking yourself out with stuff that isn't going to help you get better. I want you guys to get better, and I come out here every day to tell you that I believe in you because I do. I've been right where you're at. Maybe not exactly in your shoes, but I know where you're at. I can understand the things that you tell yourself, to talk yourself out of, to go out one more time, to just meet your friends, to just do this, and I'll start tomorrow, and I'll do that. Stop it. Start right now, this very minute, and say, I'm going to keep on going, and I'm really proud of myself because I am proud of all you guys. Keep going. I'm going to show you how to eat more simple, delicious stuff. Not sure what to eat? Eat your plants off. Boil some potatoes, roast some potatoes, microwave some potatoes, eat a bunch of fruit, get some frozen rice. Learn how to put the work in to these simple things. That's the other thing. People want things to come easy to them. Stefanie, will you meal prep for me? Will you cook for me? Will you make this for me? That's defeating the whole purpose of being self-autonomous. We have to take care of ourselves. We're the only one that's going to take the best care of ourselves. Us, right here, right here, right here. So that's what I want you to do. Empower yourself today with everything that you continue to learn, you guys. You're all smart people. We know to keep it low fat. We know to keep it whole food plant-based. We know you have to eat a lot, and you can't overdo it when you're keeping it low fat, whole food plant-based. This is what's actually healing people, preventing and reversing disease. And this is what I want to see you guys doing over here. I want to see some successes in here. I want to see people posting the progress that they're making because it's about progress. That's success to me. Progress is success. If you're still here and you're still doing at it and you're still going for it, progress. Each day is another opportunity to get better at it. Each day is something today you can think, what could I do differently? I hope the persons that I talked to yesterday did something differently. I hope you didn't bring that stuff home that isn't good for you. I hope you talked well to yourself. I hope you high-fived yourself. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Because this, okay, look at that. That was beautiful. That was beautiful, wasn't it, Isabel? Dad always was like, you're so beautiful, you're so beautiful. It wasn't about that. It was about my health. And I want to teach myself, my family, and you guys how to crush chronic disease, eating your plants off. Isabel, I can't wait to see you too. As soon as I'm done with this live, I'm going to get over there. We're going to upload it, and you're going to keep helping me rock this on, reaching and teaching people all over the world how to eat their plants off. Do you see this? I have been manifesting this for years. I want you to manifest where you guys are going to. Okay, over and out. This is my grocery haul. Thank you very much. I'm Stefanie.